Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did the dungeon Shadowfang Keep. Got some upgrades, complete some quests, and now it's time to check the mailbox. Let's see if we got enough gold, guys, to get our mount. Crunchy spider legs sold, 60 silver. That's a good start. Bolt of linen sold. Light leather sold. Swift thistle sold. Copper ore. Okay, we're done. Copper bar. Okay, we got more than enough. There we go. We got almost 10 gold, guys. Alright, so let's learn to ride in Trisfall Glades. That's what we're going to be doing today. Getting our mount. And we will be completing this quest here. We're going to complete a recipe for death. We picked it up at the end of last episode. According to Berard's journal, the moss from lake skulkers and creepers might prove useful for our quest to brew a new plague. Those beasts dwell on the islands in Lake Lordomir to the east. He also mentions a very rare hardened tumor that he discovered on a vile fin murloc. Apparently the tumor is so rare, Berard was only able to obtain one. Collect samples of the moss as well as the rare hardened tumor and take them to Master Apothecary Farinel in the Undercity. Alright, that's what we're going to do today. Alright, we're going to get it back from that. Should be good. And an elixir of minor fortitude and a swift spot. Not too shabby. So we lost a little bit of copper there. But we will get it back. We're going to get some right now, actually. Just got to farm a couple more copper veins. And then we should be good to put that all into engineering. We're doing good with coin now, guys. We're going to be able to teleport back to Undercity whenever we want. Might purchase a couple more of those runes of teleportation. Alright, looks like we got to... Actually, maybe we can just swim. We'll do a little swim here. Oh, these are the the vile shredders. And we need to do Wailing Caverns soon. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we can take them all out with arcane explosions. One thing we can do is do this. And then blizzard them down if we have enough mana. We don't have enough mana. Oh, that's not good. Oh wow, that's a lot of murlocs. Okay. We didn't get anything from those guys. But there is a copper ore over here, so let's go get that. Okay, so let's get some mana, conjure some water. Come on. There you go. And this may be the final quest chain that we do. And there we go, got it. There we go, we are done, guys. So what do we do now? Do I just take the portal? Do I just teleport to Undercity? Turn in the quest? Or do we run over? I think I just take the portal. Got tons of gold. Well, not tons. It's gonna go pretty quick. We're gonna spend 5 gold right away. We'll see if we have any mage upgrades here. That's a cool thing about teleporting back. We're like right at the mage trainer. These two having a conversation. Arcane Explosion rank 2. How much is that? 27. Fire Blast rank 3. Scorch. Scorch is okay. And then Fire Ward and Frost Ward. Conjure Food, rank 3. We'll take that. And that's it. I'm gonna take the wards for now.
Our enemies abound.
Get a room. Let's see what they say. Okay, so it's Fire Blast. Oh, they did a little kiss. That was funny. Okay, Conjure Food, rank 3. And that should be it. You wave at me? Greets you with a hearty hello.
Power to the Forsaken.
Alright, so here we go. Let's move on. We need to get some,
What now?
some ruins here. I don't know how many I can stack, but I'm going to try to get like 10. That should be good enough for now. And yeah, so I think we did all of our abilities. We upgraded everything. Arcane Explosion rank 2, right? Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we're done. Now we just need to find out where this quest is. Looks like we got to go all the way to Apothecarium. Don't think we need to put anything on the auction house. Maybe we'll put these BOEs up there. That's probably a good idea. And then we'll probably head down to Terran Mill after this. So that'll probably be the next place that we go quest. Alright, so let's put these up here. Of the Wolf. Ours are actually much better than these, so we'll sell them for 50 silver. Up the Wolf's pretty good. Spirit and Agi's not too shabby for stats. It looks like I think a couple of our BOEs sold. There we go. Of the Owl. Check this robe. So we got to be cheaper than the other owl. We'll throw this up for 30. And we got some boots. Some Agi boots. Not bad. Bard's boots. So put those up for 45 silver. I think that's fair. And then you got the gypsy trousers. Of the Falcon. I think they're comparable with... I think we'll put them at 50. I think they'll sell for 50. Okay. So is that it? That should be it. And we'll open these clams. Got some clam meat there. Maybe I should buy some bags.
Quick about your business.
Wonder how much they would cost. What are we going to be putting away here? Put that away. We got a decent amount of copper. We got over 60, so I think we're actually good on copper. Pretty sure we don't need to farm too much more for engineering. Alright, guys.
Beware the living.
That should be good. We're going to sell some junk now.
Hello?
Get rid of this Murloc guy, this. The clam meat, I guess we could hold on to. Maybe we could use it for,
Do not seek death.
for our cooking.
Speak quickly.
We haven't done fishing yet either. That's something that I should probably get doing soon. I could level up our cooking really damn fast. Okay, so the Sneggin route restores 294 health and mana. Must remain seated, so it's like a food. That sucks. And then we got this heavy linen bandage. I'm just gonna sell it because we won't be probably using that. We're just gonna use food. We got a lot of wool now. Alright, so off to the Apothecarium we go now. And we are going to turn in the Book of Ur quest. Couple of town episodes, guys, but what we got to do to get our mount. And we had a couple of quests to turn in here, so I think it's worth. But we will be making our way to Terran Mill. And we should see some horde over there. Maybe we'll get some world PvP going on.
What is it?
Did you find the book, Travis? The Book of Ur. I wonder if we can read it. You can? Oh my gosh. Should we read it? I'm gonna look at it. The land of Azeroth is host to no end of wonders. Flora, fauna. Let's see how many pages. Oh, there's a lot of pages. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna read the book and we'll come back. The land of Azeroth is host to no end of wonders. Flora, fauna, cultures, and magic all teem across the surface. Indeed, the curious will find a limitless variety on this world. One merely has no look, but if one looks deeply enough, then windows to entire new worlds are found, and each world is home to its own wonders, just as each is home to its own horrors. This is the purpose of my book, to catalog those beings, those otherworldly fiends who would destroy our lands so that explorers who happen upon them will know what they face. So if you consider yourself a guardian of Azeroth, then read on and know your enemy, Mage of Dalaran. The fiend of which I write is the Worgen. Old rural folklore may hearken to these creatures, for what farmer's child has not heard tales of beastly wolfmen stalking the woods and marshes outside of his village? And truth may hide in such tales. Perhaps they are warnings against the Worgen, veiled as myths to frighten us. But before such tales are dismissed, let me now assure the reader, Worgen are real. They may not be from our world, but avenues exist between their home and ours, and powerful magics can pull them here. Such chants are best left unuttered, for wherever Worgen tread, they bring terror and bloodshed with them. You will know a Worgen by its resemblance to the wolves of our world. When viewing a Worgen, one can easily see how its coarse hair, pointed ears, and long snout are akin to the wolves we know. But you will just as quickly see its differences. That coarse hair surrounds a powerful, two-legged body sporting long fangs and dagger-like claws. And behind its howl lurks a malevolence possessed by no natural beast. The Worgen's home is a dark place, a place of nightmare. If that world fosters locals safe from the cursed Worgen, then my research has revealed no such bastions. And if one considers the ferocity and wickedness of the Worgen, then it is likely no such bastion exists. It is surmised that the Worgen are content to remain on their world, for although some Worgen possess powerful magic, they made no attempts to reach Azeroth on their own accord, and for this we are fortunate. As mentioned above, some Worgen are skilled in mystic arts, and their magic is of darkness and corruption. Curses and supernatural poisons are common, so be forewarned. Those who face Worgen magicians should arm themselves with wands against shadow. It is my hope that no Dalaran wizard seeks out the Worgen, even if done in light conscience. For no pact may be struck, no secrets may be learned, no good can come from these beasts. They are best left to their world, for if found in ours, and not destroyed, then our peril will be dire. Alright, so that's a little bit of writing about the Worgen, and it is from Mage of Dalaran. And that's kind of interesting, because they didn't know where the Worgen really came from. And it actually came from a night elf who used the Staff of Elune to summon the Worgen into our world to fight against the Burning Legion. And she made a mistake, and they didn't go back, and now the Worgen are in Azeroth.
What is it?
Alright, on behalf of the Royal Apothecary Society, I'm pleased to offer you the finest steeds available for the Forsaken. These beasts have endured trials and tribulations as we all have. And now, they too have emerged stronger and more resilient than mere mortal flesh would have them destined to be. Please inspect them for yourself and see. Alright, which one do we want? The red skeletal horse? There isn't really much of a difference here. I guess they have like an emblem on the front.
Exactly what you need.
We'll take the blue one. Alright, so there we go. We got a horse. We have to learn here.
This had better be good.
Who's the teacher? There she is. Velma Warnham. I can teach you the finer points of skeletal horse riding, provided you have enough gold to cover the lesson. 360. Let's do it. Giddy up, guys.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Got a new achievement. And now it is time. It's time. It's time to ride. Okay, so let's learn this. And now we got pet bar. And let's get our mount going. Let's put this bad boy on. Get on our bars here. There, yeah, there we go. Blue skeletal horse. And there we go. We got a mount, guys. It's about damn time. Took us a while. Alright, guys. Enough pictures of our horse. Now it's time to go back and we'll turn in the Book of Ur. That was pretty good. We still have 3 gold. Maybe we'll buy a bag. What's this over here? Dim necrotic stone. Maybe we can just go in here and just, this is what we'll do. We'll group them all up. Why don't they follow us? Here we go. Try out this new arcane explosion. I gotta get off my mount. Why can't I use my spell? Can't do that while moving. What the heck? That's arcane missiles. Oops. Where's arcane explosion right to? Oh my gosh. That didn't work too well. Okay, so we'll go back in. See if we can just get a stone off the first one here. There we go. Yeah, it's Arcane Explosion, a couple of them here. I want to see how much damage it does. Probably does a lot now. Come on, this guy's got to have our last one. There we go, we got the stones. Where will we turn those in? Ogrimmar? I don't even know if we're gonna go there. Let me put the mount here. The food there. I actually got new food. I actually gotta put that here. Yeah, it's nice having a mount. 60 speed. Is that as good as we could get? I think the other mounts are like 45 gold though. So yeah, it is as good as we could get. We gotta save some gold and get ourselves one of those better mounts. I think we gotta be like a higher level to use them though. Yeah, it's nice having a mount, guys. We're a little late, but we got it. And then we're gonna get to ride in to Terran Mill. Look at that, Belle Delphine. I went the wrong way, damn it. I think now we'll try to get into Wailing Caverns. Try to get into one of those pretty soon. This guy triggered. He's probably looking for some people. I think we'll tell him to invite us. Invite Mage. Did you find the book, Travis? Very good. This book will add nicely to my collections of the workings of His knowledge was great, but his conscience held him from true power, and so when the scourge came and his strength was tested, it failed. We of the Forsaken cannot afford such weakness if we are to survive, if we are to conquer. Okay, so I guess we'll take the male bracers and sell those.
Dark lady, watch over
We are pretty damn close to level 23, I believe. Yeah, we gotta get into the Wailing Caverns pretty damn soon. Oh, it has me cute as a tank. There we go. Alright, so there we go, guys. That was it. Now it's off to Terran Mill.
And you
Sell whatever junk we got. There's those bracers. Get rid of those.
trust no one.
Yeah, I didn't look for a bag. Hopefully we get some. The thing is once we get to Terran Mill flight point, it's so fast to get from Terran Mill to Undercity. And the thing is, we can just teleport to Undercity whenever we want. All right, so these guys are getting a group going. We got a druid now. It's good. Hopefully we got enough time to ride down to Hillsbrad and Terran Mill. Oh, what do we got over there? We got a little bit of copper. I'm gonna keep farming it because it's gonna become a gold source. If we get a stack of this, it's over a gold now. People are buying it. And we need the rough stone too, I think. But yeah, guys, there are emails going out asking players if they would be interested in Cataclysm and asking them like what they liked about Cataclysm, what they didn't like. One thing that I did not like about Cataclysm, if they decide on doing it, and I hope they change it, I hope they change up the talent trees a bit. That because Cataclysm was the beginning of them making like speccing your class a lot easier and taking away choices. Like pretty much the talent tree looked like this. Like you didn't even have to scroll down. So they made the talent trees a lot, like, you know, more simplified and smaller. And if they reverted, like, change that somehow, and I don't know how they could do that, like change the class design. And the thing is, if they change the class design, is it really Cataclysm? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's one of the things that I don't like about it. The things I do like about it, though, I do like rated battlegrounds. I thought those were a ton of fun. It's like one of the things that I enjoyed the most in Cataclysm. The raids were good. Fireland's great raid. I actually kind of like Dragon Soul. Not a bad raid. And dungeons were tough at the start. I remember the heroic dungeons being actually a challenge. You actually have to CC the targets instead of just, like, you know, face pulling. And what else? I think that was pretty much it. Archaeology, that was the thing they added. Archaeology was a cool secondary profession. And you could actually get one of those insect mounts from AQ40. I always thought those things were pretty cool looking. I think you can get like a little blue one from doing archaeology. And then there was 2 new races. They added the Worgen and the Goblins. Oh, look at, there we go. We got 2 druids, 2 mages, and a paladin. It's a solid group. Looks like these guys are gonna go summon. I'm gonna pick up this quest and hopefully we can make it to Terran Mill in time.
What is it?
Be silent and pay attention, mage. I was sent to this position in order to survey the town of Hillsbrad. My mission of 1 reconnaissance is an imperative. That you send word to High Executor Darthalia and Terran Mill at once. Let her know that I, Deathstalker Lesh, send the following message. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Follow the road to the east and pay close attention to the signs. Now hurry. Off you go to Terran Mill, and with urgency, I might add.
Beware the living.
I got this fly just hanging out on my monitor. Like, just looking at me. It's kind of hilarious. She's just looking at me. I'll tell you a story about it. So pretty much yesterday, there was a fly, and I had like a chocolate milk opened. It's like a bottle of chocolate milk with a cap on top. And I seen the fly, he like was on the lid. And I'm like, this is a good chance for me to trap him. So I trapped him. I brought the lid and I closed it and he flew down into the chocolate milk and he was trapped. And then I felt bad for him. 'Cause that's a terrible way to die. Like, I'd rather just get swatted. If I was a fly. So I brought the chocolate milk outside. I opened the cap and I opened it up and he flew away. And then I guess I went out to take the trash and then I don't know. I come back inside. And then there's another fly in my house and I'm wondering if it's that fly that I let free out in the wild. And he's just like just hanging out with me now. He's just sitting there. Just looking at me. He's not even moving. Okay, I gotta mount up. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I've never felt bad for a fly before, but I've heard of this like torture tactic that they used back in the day. Yeah, there's another fly. There's two in them right now, making me go nuts. But yeah, there's this torture tactic back in the day where they would have like a, I forget the name of it. It's a pretty brutal form of torture. They would pretty much have like a hole in the ground. It's like a cellar. And there would be like water or waste down there. And they just put someone there and they would just leave them there. I forget what it was called, but it's an old torture tactic. And I think they would just leave you there to die. It's a pretty rough way to... It's a pretty rough way to die. And I kind of was like thinking about that. About the fly, like he was just stuck in a chocolate milk bottle. Like, that sucks. So I'm like, I'll just bring him outside and we'll let him go. And then now I got flies hanging out in my house. I'm never doing that again. I don't know why that happened. Like, I thought, like, he like, would just leave, and then, I don't know, then two came. No, I can't get rid of them. I actually tried to swat them, but I couldn't. They're too fast. Let's turn these in.
I am forsaken.
In order to serve the Dark Lady in Veramathras,
Goodbye.
we need
I haven't got
to
all
advance
day.
the front on the human infestation. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Superb news, Hillsbrad is ripe for attack. We can carry out our plan of destruction. Now, Veramathras will be pleased. And look at that, guys. Level 23. How about that? Okay. So I guess we'll, reduces the mana cost and increases the chance to hit with spells. I think I probably should have went into that before. So we'll do that. I'm gonna have to change my spec. Kind of just started picking random stuff. But we'll stick with it for now. I think I went a little too defensive.
Our time
With permafrost and frost warding, and I mainly did that just for that that one quest on that island where I was getting beat up, which was on Fenris Isle. And we actually have to get Lake Creeper Moss. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh. I know, maybe we'll go back to the Sepulcher.
Speak quickly.
So we do have a hearth there, so.
Watch your back.
Okay, so we have another quest to turn in. We'll turn that in. I didn't know we had... So we're not done with Silver Pine, so we're going to be going back. We are but close to developing the new plague that our Dark Lady desires with such fervor. Journey to Hillsbrad Foothills. You have something for me? Renfarrell's findings. I think we read that. The sealed findings of Apothecary Renfarrell. Ah, most excellent Apothecary Renfarrell. Has my utmost respect. I am anxious to study his work. Okay, so we gotta summon here, guys. But before we get summoned, we're gonna make sure we get the flight point. So we can fly back. There we go. And now we will, we're gonna take the summon. I think that was a good idea. I hope. How's our bags? Yeah, we got some junk in here. But we're alright. Let's up some guys up here. And we'll make our way into the Wailing Caverns, guys. Cool thing about the Wailing Caverns is it's kind of a journey to get there, so... I'm not going to end the episode just yet, but... We'll do the journey into the Wailing Caverns. Trouble at the docks. Oops. Had a little mishap. As you can see, the morning cargo shipment from Booty Bay was huge. Actually, we'll try to pick them up. Well, we should probably pick up these quests. Yeah, we'll try to... Deviate hides. We'll just pick up all these. I'll check them out while we're Serpent Bloom. Wow, look at all these quests, dude. I got 4 quests. Nice, thank you. Okay, there we go. Let's just do this. So deal with them quick. That's how mages do it, guys. Let's blow them up. Should probably make some waters. We're gonna need to get giving out these druids and these paladins waters. They deserve them. Gave us like 4 quests. So we're just gonna make a bunch of waters while these guys blow stuff up. There's actually quests in here for us to do, I think. Yeah, this Deviant Hides one. Wow, nice axe. Okay. Not sure where we gotta turn. Wow, look at all these quests we can do here. Should probably do this. Because we're gonna get a lot of Deviant Hides while we're inside, right? Oh, there's the... Oh, yeah, we gotta get these little flowers. Forgot about the little flowers. Are they all in here? Oh, there's a goblin around here that hangs out in this area. Probably shouldn't have came down this way. Would you look at that? Got some serpent bloom. We need 10 of them. Cloth pants, not as good as ours. And cloth boots, not as good as ours. I don't know if these guys are inside. I totally lost them. The thing we need to do is get our own intellect and stamina. We gotta get a shield here. I think we can get Serpent Bloom inside. Pretty sure. I'm out of mana, so I gotta run away. This is why it's good to have the armor buff. Oh, look at that. There we go. Some more Serpent Bloom. And if we don't get it all, we can just run back to the entrance at the end and finish whatever's out here. We got some fish. And our bags are almost full. There's everybody doing their thing. Alright guys, we're going in to the Wailing Caverns. Oh, excuse me guys, sorry about that. Couldn't hold it in. But yeah guys, this is going to be the end of today's episode. In next episode, we will be venturing off into the Wailing Caverns. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.